Growing calls for the removal of President Donald Trump one day after protesters laid siege to the United States Capitol. Good afternoon, I'm Samantha Jones. Questions also remain about how it could have happened and what's next. Michael George has the latest developments from Capitol Hill.
President Trump has remained behind closed doors today and still hasn't condemned his supporters who stormed the U.S. Capitol Wednesday. CBS News has confirmed that some Trump cabinet officials discussed invoking the 25th Amendment to remove the president 2 weeks before the inauguration.
The most immediate route would be the vice president to recognize the danger of the Donald Trump presidency and take this action. A. B. My members are very much interested, as are my phone is exploding with impeach, impeach, impeach. The president must be held accountable.
Even allies are blaming the president for stoking the violence.
The president needs to understand that his actions were the problem, not the solution.
Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao resigned her post, citing Wednesday's violence as the reason for stepping down. While the cleanup continues on Capitol Hill, questions remain about how the protesters could make it into the Capitol in the first place and why police weren't better prepared to handle the planned protests.
No one can tell me that if had been a group of Black Lives Matter protesting yesterday, they wouldn't have been treated very, very differently than the mob of thugs that stormed the Capitol.
The government is now moving in 6,200 National Guard members and installing 7-foot-tall fences in preparation for the inauguration.
These personnel and this security measures will be in place for no less than the next 30 days.
The FBI says it's working to identify those involved in Wednesday's rampage. Michael George, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The Department of Justice announced it has been working through the night with federal authorities to help identify some of the people who stormed the Capitol and expects to file the first federal charges today. And it's not just Democrats calling for the removal of the president. At least one Republican representative, Adam Kinzinger of Illinois, is speaking bluntly.
The president caused this. The president is unfit and the president is unwell. And the president must now relinquish control of the executive branch voluntarily or involuntarily.